Welcome back, guys. We are back to another episode of Cuphead. Last time we left off, we had finished the main game, and we had gone after the King's Gauntlet. So today we'll be starting to take on the Inkwell Isle 4 bosses on Expert, which means we now have access to Miss Chalice's trinkets, abilities, everything except Super 2, I believe. Let's see. So we'll be running Astral Cookie for this entire DLC, or the Broken Relic. We can use that as well. Heart Ring is off the table because it adds lives to our life pool. Super Art 2 is also off the table because that will add... You can cheese almost all the fights with this Super Art. So we can use 1 or 3. And then we have access to these 3 guns. So most of the fights, I'm probably going to be running Crack Shot as my first one, and then Converge. I think the gun idea is cool, but I'm pretty sure it's the weakest weapon in the game. So looks like we're going to go after Glumstone first. Let's see how we can fare against this guy. Also, remember, haven't warmed up at all, so we'll see how this goes. Oh wow, it's been a little bit since I've played Cuphead. Oh, I think we're gonna want to switch to Super, okay. I think we want to switch to Super 3 for this fight. The first one is kind of brutal. It gets us into trouble a lot, so. Also, hitting those gnomes is really annoying. Oh. So, with Miss Chalice, one thing we gotta think about is we also get 4 health points, and I think a little bit of that is fair. So we just used a super stall, so that won't do it. But basically, when this first, I guess, pillar of stone goes away, you can just super there to kind of keep yourself in the air for longer. It's kind of unfortunate. I think they go away at randoms. Here we got a duck. Yep. All right. Well, we could have fallen through the floor. Oh man. We'll play through this a little bit more because I know the second phase usually gives me big issues, so. Oh, see, like how are we supposed to dodge that? I don't get that. You can't see them because of the yeah. You can't see the little gnomes crawling under the beard because the 2 bleachers, so it makes that phase very frustrating to not stand in the middle, but also very frustrating to stand in the middle. So oh man. I don't know if they, well, we can hit this, but... Oh, what did we get hit from there? I'm excited to see what we got hit from there. So... need to, we also have to remember that she can kind of abuse her, she can kind of abuse her down, like holding down her invincibility roll. This is why we think about taking this ult here. Honestly, I feel like this phase is the easiest out of all of them. Like, the first phase just has a lot that you have to pay attention to. The second phase, you can get hit by so many kind of like frustrating things, but the last phase, it's like if you get hit, it's kind of your fault. We're going to super stall here. Okay, we gotta be careful. Oh man, I always lose Miss Chalice in that. That's kind of frustrating. Oh, jeez. Oh man. We have to dodge roll there. I'm just feeling out the fight a little bit. These fights the first time through, I just wanted to S tier, so I did use, oh man. I did use her super too, which made it much, much easier. So honestly, I'm going to be way rustier on these fights. The only problem I have, okay, so she seems to stay in the, okay, we want to try to get, oh nice. We wanted to try to get a super card before the bear got to the other end. So one thing people always say is on this phase, just look for like the difference in height between the two. And that's how you can kind of like tell where, yeah, okay. That's how you can kind of tell where they're going to be throwing it. So like they're both really high up. This, they're gonna throw further, apparently. I don't know, man. I'm just trying to stay alive here. I hate the beard. The gnome, like, I wouldn't mind it if you weren't blocked half of your view of the stage by those really annoying, oh, okay, bleachers with the gnomes in them chanting for Glumstone. Okay, we're gonna super stall here. Oh, he has a hitbox on his face. That's really cool. Okay, now... No way I took a hit of damage there. That's crazy. Oh, man. Yeah, okay. The iframes after that super are actually just awful. One thing that the DLC does that I really enjoy is I don't think many of the fights have a hard time just getting the supers. I think most of them Oh, you know what I see a lot of people do? Wow, that's kind of dumb. I see a lot of people the other way. It's kind of if you ever played League, people will smolder ult the like opposite way. Because the hitbox goes across the whole screen either way. So why not just we'll take that for free. Oh, that one's gonna hit us. Alright, let's get to the last phase once more. I think we can do it, we're almost there. I think we get double hits here. Oh man. Sorry, I still am getting over a bit of a cold. Next time I get the chance, I will show you what I'm talking about with the idea. Wow, look how much faster the Converge finished that phase. Maybe it is worth. Oh, what? It kind of like hits the whole boss here. It's like you can't really miss. He's got to be close, right? Oh, he has to be close. Yeah. We'll also try the other weapon, because I don't think we've tried that out in this run yet. Oh, man. Alright. Just get out of this. Jeez, dude. What? Okay, wow. That does an interesting attack. Okay. Okay. That's a really interesting super. Kind of like that. Feels like a... He's speeding up. So the first time I played through this boss, very, very interesting, because I think the DLC is even harder on 2-player mode. And, man, it took me a really long time just to get through the... I think it took over like 200 attempts to get through the DLC on regular with 2 people, which is kind of, you know, kind of a lot. Okay. see, so we ult the other way, so it hits him earlier? Not that it really matters. Wow, that hitbox was generous. Oh, very nice. Let's go. Wow. That fight felt amazing. Jeez. No, okay, I think they'll give us 201. Let's see. How strict are they on the DLC? Yep, there we go. Wow. That fight felt pretty good. Alright. So, here's the thing. This is heralded as one of the hardest S tiers in the game, apparently. I didn't find this one that difficult, so maybe we'll go up against Mortimer Freeze and see what it's really like, you know, but we're gonna go... I think Crackshot's good here. We could go Twist Up. I don't really think it's that great for a lot of scenarios, but we'll see. I really like the super shot on the... What's this thing called? Converge? I like the regular special for it.
Going into this fight, I didn't really know what to expect. I'd heard that there had been some difficulties included with it, but I was not ready for what was in store.
What have become my new favorite weapon. There's one. Oh, oopsie doopsie. Dang. Dang. Oh, that took so long because he kept getting hit. Oh, man. I feel like this gun's kind of slept on. Like, I don't know how much damage it's doing, but it feels like a lot. And... Okay, cool. I like that it has strike through as well. Oh, dang. I gotta stop doing that. Oh, man. Dang. The only thing about that super is the fact that it really just does not do you any favors in the sense of dang. The super really doesn't do you any favors in the sense of any iframes, you know? Like, it almost makes you want to just keep using... Ah, yeah, that's a tough space to dodge. Okay, well, we'll play the last phase. Now, remember, whenever he does that transformation, you have to be extremely careful. Because that body... Dang. Yeah, so, if you can, you want to stay right next to his face there. Because he'll never shock that area, like, right next to his face. I don't think we got any parries there, so we're gonna have to, Ah, darn. There's one parry. Ah, yeah. See, the, maybe it's worth, changing guns right there to... Oh, wrong way. To destroy the popsicles. Because they get one shot by the, crack shot. Or who knows, maybe even the, twist up would be good. I'm gonna find an excuse to use that gun eventually. Oh. Dang it, man. Okay, whatever. We'll get to the last phase again, just because I want to fight it. Oh. Okay. Well, so what did we learn? We have to stay a little bit farther back on the other side of Snowman. Alright, cool. Oh, man. He baited me there. We should be able to get out of the first phase without getting damaged. But also, one thing I have to say is... Well, the animations in the DLC are just unbelievable at how good they are. Oh, man. Alright, here we go. I like the snowman in the back all getting ready for this guy. They're all excited. Oh, dang it. Ugh. Alright, let's see. Like, honestly, you could make a mini game out of just watching what they do in the background. I guess their biggest moments are when the phase change happens, but... Dang. Okay, we're gonna fix that. We got a double jump there. We have so much time. It's a really big wind up. I wonder what the whale is a reference to, because a lot of the times they do really good on their references. Oh, man. That's 2 HP. Ah. Oh, man. That's awful. That's 2 parries, though. Jeez. Unlucky. I'm not a fan of that attack. I feel like those icicles can spawn on you out of nowhere. Uh, Look at the animation of when he hits his own minions. I think it's kind of crazy. It's a good one. Ah, so sad. One thing is you can't damage those little icicles until they're out of the ground. We're gonna switch. If the converge isn't in a good position, it can't do damage. So we'll just switch to a different weapon. Ah, tried to get that parry. Parries are a little bit limited, it seems, but that's only if you don't count the any of the second phase popsicles, because those ones can be a little bit difficult to get. Getting a lay on the damage right there. Oh, dang. So with Miss Chalice, it seems like you get a... Okay, I don't know how I got hit there. Seems like you get a second dash if you do hit a parry, which is way, like, super nice. With Cuphead, you do not get that generosity. Forgot he has a hitbox. Okay, well. Very nice first phase. Ah. I forgot you can't hold the converge down and super roll. Oh man, I gotta go backwards on that first snow break. So one of the fun facts about the DLC is that the amount of, I guess, like, inking that they did for just the DLC was equal to the amount they did for the whole main game on their first outing as Moldenhauer Studio. Wow. Huh. And it makes sense. Like, look at the background, look at the transitions and phases. Like, we're going different places every time. It's so good. We jump up there just so that the cards are in, like, a parryable spot if we do get a parry. But also because... Oh, okay, whatever. We'll take that. Yep, we're dead. We gotta put ourselves in a better position there. Probably, like, between maybe, like, one of the snow icicle guys. Alright, we get some fat damage on this guy now. We're gonna switch here. And then we're gonna go back on this. Yep. Yep. Alright. We just dash under. And we're gonna go back on this. Dash under. Okay, this might be a really bad position. Yeah, we take a hit for that. That's kind of annoying. Oh man, and we ruin our own. We gotta not use that super at all. That thing's terrible. It wouldn't be as bad if you just, instead of being stuck in that, you could actually manipulate like where you're moving. So one thing about Cuphead is, and this is a really interesting thing to me at least, a lot of the way like the speedrun strats are found, oh dang, a lot of the way the speedrun strats are found for like the beta is you can see whenever you damage a character in Cuphead, your cards go up. This is how a lot of the planning for phases goes. Obviously you get a full card when you get a parry, but other than that you use it to kind of know how much damage you're at. Like, I know I got one parry, so I need like 2 or 3 more cards worth of damage for this phase, which is totally fine. He's about to switch here. Yep. And it's very predictable. It's the, you know, about the same thing every time. We're going to use all these here. I just do not like the super, and I'd rather not have to. Oh, wow, disaster struck. But either way, the cards tell you about how much damage you've done to that boss, and if you know the boss fight well enough, you'll know how much more you need to do to get to the next phase. So we know we have a parry. We know that we're probably about 2 cards away from finishing this phase. That's not great. Yeah, okay. He's gonna change right now, but yeah, we'll do. I didn't feel like restarting, but he was about to change. So watch, about 3 cards worth of damage is what it takes. Wow. Oh man, come on, dude. They get up and they run random ways, so that's pretty poor RNG for me. But we'll go for it. Yeah, okay. Unfortunate. I feel like Mortimer, you either get stuck in his first phase forever, or you, Alright, there we go. Yeah, so about 2.5 cards of the way through there, he's already on to his next phase. Now, I think there's still a little bit to be said about how phase changes, you know, get calculated in this game. We're going to switch to, yes, because we want the popsicle basically pre-destroyed if we get lucky. Even if it is... Dang, man. Isn't that such a frustrating attack? There's very few places on the screen that you're safe there. Kind of makes it pretty frustrating to deal with. Okay, so maybe it's good to use that second jump if we're gonna land on the icicle there. I know, crazy idea, right? Jump again if you're gonna land in somewhere dangerous. We're looking good here. Okay, well, I'll take that, I guess. Whenever you start talking... Oh, well... Oh, man, dude. Yep. I don't know what I'm doing there. What? That is absurd. Okay, time to play. We just gotta play the fight perfectly and we're fine. Okay, now we switch to... See, that's exactly why we're shooting up. We're trying to kill those popsicles before they come down, but... feels a little bit too RNG based. I don't know, maybe looking at twist up would be interesting here. Because it leaves the, like, projectiles on the screen. Maybe it would actually... But I don't really want to give up Converge. And I know, especially for the... Oh, wow. Okay, well. Oh, dang. I guess it's not the worst thing that could happen. This is gonna be a good one. I can feel it. Huh, okay. I can feel it, and now I can't. So there's this feeling you get when you're about to start, like, destroying a certain boss in Cuphead. Like, you can just feel, like, the fight's starting to go well. I'm pretty far away from that for this one, at least for the second phase, and I know the third phase is no joke either. The first phase is feeling decent, though. That's cool. Man. Brutal second phase. I think I'm gonna try the twist up. Oh. Okay, well. I want to try the twist up for that second phase.
A brawl is surely brewing. You're up.
Wow. Alrighty. I don't think we have a single parry yet, but... Oh, so close. Okay. Yeah, this gun is so bad. There's just no way. There's no way they were like, man, this is a good gun for this game. It looks like it does no damage. It makes me feel like I'm hitting him with peanut shells. So, I mean, at least the Converge, if I'm gonna get like a downside, at least I feel like it's warranted, right? Okay, we're locking in here. I actually started, I don't know, so some bosses have like, apparently like some invincibility sections. I don't really know how that works. Okay. He's gonna go here. Oh man. Yep, timed it wrong. Okay. We need to get to here. Ah. Fudge, man.
A brawl is surely
It's just learning that second phase. Once I figure out that second phase, like kind of where we need to stand. Okay, well, once I figure that out and start playing well, I don't think this fight's gonna be that bad. Because I think we've figured out the first phase, it's just executing it. Some people play Claw. I always wanted to learn Claw. I never did it. But yeah, it's... I mean... Interesting animation change right there. Okay, let's... Okay, if you spam the, It's actually just so frustrating. Here comes Slam. So if you spam Y here, you get to move a lot faster, it seems. Ugh. Oh, man. Jeez, he flipped upside down, too. There goes Mortimer Freeze on on Expert, at least. We just need to do it with 2 more health. And a little bit faster. Interesting. Wow. Did we beat him earlier? We beat him earlier. No. That was our best score on him. Okay, well, at least we got to the end of the fight. Man, I think I'm gonna have to come back to him a little bit later. That's a tough fight. I just don't feel like I have the mental fortitude right now, so...
Alrighty guys, with that being said, after a lot of attempts at Mortimer Freeze, we're going to save him for another day. Maybe go for a couple of the other boss fights in the meantime, but we will be back to finally get that S tier on him. So I'll see you guys in the next one.